Have you ever wondered how education, as we know it today, came to be? The history of education is a fascinating journey, one that spans centuries and cultures, reflecting the ever-changing needs and aspirations of societies. Our journey begins in the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia and Egypt, around 3000 to 2000 BCE. Here, education was a privilege of the elite, focusing on religious teachings, government administration, and writing skills. Fast forward to ancient Greece in the 5th to 4th centuries BCE, we find philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle shaping educational thought. Athens developed a system that prized physical education, music, and intellectual pursuits. The Roman Empire, from the 1st century BCE to the 5th century CE, initially reserved education for the wealthy. But as the empire expanded, education became more standardized, emphasizing grammar, rhetoric, and philosophy. Entering the medieval period, from the 5th to 15th centuries, we find the church largely controlling education. Monasteries became centers of learning, and the trivium and quadrivium, 7 liberal arts subjects, formed the basis of education. The Renaissance, from the 14th to 17th centuries, heralded a revival in classical learning, arts, and sciences. Humanism emerged as an educational philosophy, emphasizing the development of well-rounded individuals with a broad knowledge base. The Enlightenment in the 17th and 18th centuries saw thinkers like John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau advocating for individualized and practical approaches to education. This era laid the groundwork for modern educational theories. The Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries brought about a need for a more standardized mass education system to meet the demands of a changing economy. This led to the establishment of public education systems in many Western countries. In the 19th and 20th centuries, education reform movements aimed to address issues of access, equality, and quality. Compulsory education became widespread, and the concept of a common curriculum emerged. The progressive education movement, led by educators like John Dewey, emphasized learning through experience and student-centered approaches. Post-World War II saw a focus on educational expansion and access, with higher education seen as a means of social mobility. This period also marked the beginning of the influence of educational psychology and technology on teaching methods. In the contemporary era, from the late 20th century to the present, technological advancements have revolutionized education. Online learning, digital resources, and interactive teaching tools have become commonplace. Globalization has led to increased awareness of diverse educational practices, sparking ongoing debate about the role of standardized testing and curriculum. In summary, the purpose and structure of education have continuously evolved in response to societal, economic, and cultural changes. Today, education remains a complex and dynamic field, shaping the futures of individuals and societies worldwide. It's an exciting journey, and one can only wonder, where will it lead us next?